right, Kristen, how far are you going to take this this nosiness?
Oh, so far.
So far.
Yeah, it's maybe this is my hobby.
TV and being nosy?
Yes.
Not bad.
Being nosy is my hobby. All right. I got to witness a Karen in the wild.
Whoa.
And it was all I could ever ask for. So I'm not going to disclose the establishment because I am going to protect them. But I was somewhere over the weekend and you had to be there at a certain time. If you were not there at a certain time, then you literally missed the boat. Okay. So, we got done with what we were doing and we were about to leave, but I was taking a really long time to do something with my son. I was putting something on his shirt. I was giving him like a little pin and I was putting on it real slow because I was eavesdropping like a mofo with what was happening at the front desk, right? Where you check in.
Yeah.
So I had missed the first part, but my friends that I went with, we had like a little debrief afterwards because they got the first half of the conversation and I got the second half of the conversation. So this woman was very upset that they did not wait for her and her daughter and they left her behind, okay? And she was talking to the woman who was there and she's like, I need to speak to somebody who's more senior than you. She's pulling like the classic Karen move. She's like, I need to speak to somebody who's higher than you, who's more senior than you. I need to speak to somebody who is in charge. Like that's the Karen ask. And she's like, I am the most senior person here. I can get you the name of the gentleman because she's like, she basically wanted the person who owns the place because that's who she wanted to speak to as high as it could possibly go.
And she wasn't going to be happy until she was going straight to the top. Okay.
And according to my friend, they were offering her a refund, but she was like, no, you should have waited. I can't believe you left me behind. Blah, 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 blah. Now, to each person's credit, she wasn't screaming. She wasn't yelling. Like she and the woman who worked there at this establishment were being pretty respectful, but the Karen was forceful. Like she was adamant and she was forceful. And I think she was getting amped because the other woman was just unbothered. The other woman was just like, I'm sorry. We can't hold up 15 other people because you were late. And it just kind of...
People hate when you use common sense.
Yeah. And you know these people that know that I'm getting paid either way. Yeah. So if you want to argue with me, I'm getting paid the same as if this was an easy day.
And it was very much giving entitlement. There was no doubt about it. So again, I'm off to the side and I'm just like taking my sweet time putting this sticker or pin on Jimmy's shirt and just trying to eavesdrop because I had to stall because the woman said, if you don't get somebody higher than you, I'm going to call 911.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So she was threatening to call 911. I'm assuming to get the authorities out there to complain that they did not wait for her to do this event.
So you want to hear the audio?
I want to hear the phone call so bad. So I'm sitting there and I can't stall anymore. And she is, and again, all of this is transpiring in front of kids. Okay. So, but nobody's like screaming or yelling, but the threat of night, and the woman was like, all right. She totally did. She's like, I don't know what they're going to do. But if you want to call the cops to come out here, like for sure. So I've done some digging.
Okay.
And I know the county. I know because you can do like I have the date. I have the exact time all this went down because you need the date, the exact time, the county, all that stuff. And you can file to get that 911 audio release because it's public domain. So do I?
Yes.
Waste my time?
Yes, absolutely.
This is not a waste of time.
Yes.
This is a public service announcement.
Okay.
It is unanimous.
All right, I will go to said county's sheriff's department today, their website, and I will put in a request for the 911 audio if she did. Because at that point, we exited stage left, so she was threatening to make the call. But if I'm picking up the vibe, she called.
I can't wait.
That's on it. It's cool.
The Bert Show.